Welcome to 52 Weeks of Contemplation, and this week's word is loss. Loss was in my mind because I've lost someone recently. I think about them quite often. They died unexpectedly, and that was a big loss. And it occurred to me this weekend when I was out and about doing things, as I kept losing track of my bus ticket, that my life is filled with losses. Well, the big ones are a little easier and I might pay a little bit more attention. But I have little losses all the time. Loss of my bus ticket, can't find my car keys, losing phone numbers, losing track of connecting to people. Loss is everywhere in my life. So this week I wanted to offer the word loss. And I don't want to start with something big like losing someone you love, or perhaps losing your job or a sense of identity, the large ticket items of loss. But I wanted to offer that we might talk about small losses, the ones that may seem sort of more like inconvenience, but I think that they're telltale and I think they reveal things to us. So this week I'm going to suggest you think about your relationship to loss. So when you lose something, maybe you can notice what your first reaction is: anger, frustration, swearing. And then look to see what the second piece is. Is it a loss of respect for yourself? I'm an idiot, I can't find my car keys. Is it sadness? I loved that necklace. I loved that set of earrings, and I've lost one. Loss, sadness, disappointment. I think also interesting for me in looking at my daily losses is how much loss for me is about resistance. I don't want it to be that way. It's like I want a different reality to be happening. And then I can have a lot of castigation because 4 steps earlier I could have saved myself some of my losses, and I didn't. So this week, loss is a painful place often for us, and we may focus on the anger or the sorrow, but notice a bit more of your process. See if you can zoom out, use your larger microscope lens, and back off from it and notice what your pattern is with loss. How do you first react? And behind that, what might be the second piece? If you are angry first, what's underneath it? And see what that might have to tell you. And maybe you can change your relationship to loss. As I say, it's a daily occurrence to keep losing things. So maybe it's something we should all learn more about. And maybe we don't have to be quite so angry. Just speaking for myself. Anyway, this week's word for contemplation is loss. See you next week.